Okay, everybody, this is the video of the Midea 12-inch table fan that I recorded a little bit earlier, and now I am going to be servicing the motor, and we are going to see if it makes a difference on the performance of the fan. And I'm going to be using my Singer lubricating oil here. And so since this is only going to be a servicing, I figured that I would have just enough time, maybe just enough space to do this in the house. So now I'll start disassembling the fan. It's actually a pretty sturdy blade. It's really not too flimsy at all. Not too steep either. Pretty certain this screws off. Okay, yeah. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Okay, so now we're going to get the housing apart. We're going to have a closer look at the motor here. I'm certain that is a PSC motor. If it has a capacitor, which I know that it does, then it's not a shaded pole motor. I'm right-handed, and I'm just doing it like this. I'm having to operate with my left hand because of basically the position that I'm in, and I really don't want to do this on my brother's bed. So okay, see if I can get those a little bit more loose. Luckily the screwdriver is magnetic. I don't know what in the hell that was, but I had something was in my hair and it fell off. No big deal. Son of a... so that just slid right off. So it's not like it's clamped on there or anything. So luckily that wasn't hard to get off. Okay, so now we can have a closer look at the motor here. It is a little dirty. I think I'll just I'll clean that off with the vacuum, and then we can get a look inside of the motor here and see what's going on. From the looks of it, looks like a pretty healthy motor. It is a little stiff. There's not a whole lot of resistance when I turn the shaft by hand. So, and I'm also looking into the front bearing there, and from the looks of it, it has been a long time since this has been oiled. So I'll go ahead and I'll clean off the motor, and then we can have a look at the inside of the motor here. Okay, I think that cleaned up pretty nicely there. It wasn't very dusty, so I think that was a simple little cleanup there. So now we can get inside of the motor and get it cleaned up and put some oil in it and throw it back together. And I think this one should be good to go. This is the capacitor to it too, by the way. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so the motor is held together with bolts and nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna need a socket or a small pair of pliers to get these loose. So let me find a small socket. Okay, so unfortunately I was not able to find a socket that would go over this bolt because the this part of the motor was a little too narrow. So I'm just going to use these this adjustment wrench instead. I think that should work out very well. Okay, so this one's going to be a bit more trickier than I thought. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, now I've got it. There's a wire, this wire here, the conductors, was screwed to the back of the motor here, and this here, the cable clamp, was hindering me from getting to... Okay, everybody, well, it just so turned out that I had to take the rest of the disassemblization of the motor here off camera because for one thing, internal storage ran out on the phone just right at the last moment, and number two, it was more of a going to be a little bit more work than I thought it was going to be. I basically had to get the whole entire motor apart. Also, not to mention from where the motor was mounted on the base here. That was kind of holding everything together, and here it is. I was very careful about getting everything apart here without damaging anything. There's a look at the inside of the motor there, if you can see it. And this is the other half of the motor, and there's the rotor. It is a PSC motor, and the windings are pretty much everything I expected. Not a single speck of dirt or dust, so that's a plus. Okay, so here's a look inside of the oil wick here, and you can see there's the wadded material for absorption of the oil. Doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like it's not. It is still a little wet, so it's not like this was particularly neglected or anything. This is the shaft here, so it doesn't look too bad. So I guess basically all I have to do is just get this all cleaned up, just clean out the bearings, clean off the shaft, and put a few drops of oil in there and get it put back together, and I think this is good to go. Okay, everybody, this is the fan put back together. The motor has been properly cleaned and serviced. I am sorry if I was not able to get everything on camera. Unfortunately, storage ran out, and There were things that I had to do, but I promise you everything went according to plan. The fan is has cleaned up well, and looks like this is going to be a really nice fan. Go ahead, I'm going to fire it up now. Start it up from the low speed, and we will see if the fan's running any better. Here we go. Off. I think it'll take time for the oil to wear in before it starts to slack off. But I think that did the trick. Well, there you have it, everybody. I hope that you all have enjoyed this little cleaning service of my new desk fan here. I'm very happy to have this. I'm pretty sure this will be good, make pretty good use around here. So, well, I hope that you all have enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and more videos to come soon. You all have a good day and a happy and safe 4th of July, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.